What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel, and for this video I wanted to bring you guys some more World Boss Ultimate gameplay, this time using Apocalypse against Proxima on stage 19. A very difficult stage in itself. However, it's even more difficult as of right now because with the drop of update 4.0, Apocalypse is bugged. Okay, he's not working at 100% capacity, so this clear that you're gonna see from me is actually a lot harder than it actually needs to be, because Apocalypse is really powerful and he should ideally be able to do this a lot more easily. But as of right now, he's actually not healing the way how he's supposed to heal. Whenever you drop this 5 skill prior to update 4.0, you would see right here he heals for 1.5% of his max HP for 1 second, and this will actually heal him for about 6 seconds every single time you cast the skill. Okay, however, as of right now, the only time Apocalypse heals is the very first time you use this skill in battle. So if the battle lasts for about 3 minutes, the very first time you drop the 5 skill, that is the only time you're going to heal. After that, you no longer get the heal, and that is a bug. It's not the way how it's supposed to work, so it's actually taking away a lot of the survivability that Apocalypse has that makes him a very deadly character. The summons are still there, they're still doing damage, they're still taking aggro, but he's not healing as much as he's supposed to heal. Okay, so that's why he's actually not as good as he needs to be right now. Kind of suffering in PvP, kind of suffering in PvE, so I'm really hoping they address this with update 4.1. Still a very powerful character, still one of the best in the game, and he can still complete pretty much everything he was able to do prior to update 4.0. But it's just a little bit harder because you have to play him a little bit more safely because you don't have that heal that you can rely on. However, to make up for that, you want to make sure that if you're using him in World Boss Ultimate, you have Venom in his anti-venom uniform as one of your strikers, because then you can get a heal from him to make up for the fact that Apocalypse is not healing as he is intended to heal. Okay, with that said, let's actually take a look at the build details and then we can jump into some gameplay. So as you guys can see, my Apocalypse is in a really good place. Only one of his stats is capped off, unfortunately, but I'll get around to fixing him up eventually. As you can see, 117 for attack speed, 62% for critical rate, 196 for critical damage, 45% for ignore defense, and 50% for reduced cooldown duration. As for his gears, guys, this is what they currently look like. As you can see, for the first slot, he's rocking 2 energy attack, 2 critical damage, and 1 critical rate. Same thing for the second slot, and the third and fourth, he's rocking 2 energy attack and 2 critical rate. When it comes to a skill rotation with this guy, you don't want to play him the same way how you play him in ABX, or at the very least, not when you're up against Proxima. Generally, you want to go something like 4 cancel 3 cancel 2 cancel 1, and you want the proc to land on the 1. However, as you can see, the 1, the 2, and the 3, those are energy-based skills. Okay, if you're using him against Proxima, you need physical attacks because Proxima has really high energy defense but very low, well, I guess not very low, it's just like normal level physical defense. So what you want to do is try to make sure that the Fist of Judgment is where the damage proc lines up. You don't want it to line up on the 1 like you would in most other encounters. Okay, so however you do it, it's completely up to you. Personally, I just start with the 3, then go into the 4, and hopefully it lines up accordingly. But just play around with it and you'll figure out how to do it. Okay, so as for the ISO set, this is what it currently looks like. As you can see, I'm rocking Overdrive, and I'm gonna fully awaken this eventually. And as for the Obelisk, you can see I have a CTP of energy, one of the best CTPs you can give to this guy. He's an absolute monster with this freaking CTP. Okay, he can kill virtually anything in the game. Really want an Apocalypse uniform. I didn't like this one too much, but it grew on me, so I'm not really in a rush for one, but I would love to see one, especially since Wolverine got 2. Like, where's my Apocalypse uniform? Okay, anyways, with that said, guys, let's take a look at the gameplay. Alright guys, so since we virtually only have one skill that's gonna do a good amount of damage, that's why I'm rocking Magneto for the lead and Shuri. And we're gonna try Yeah, right there, the proc just didn't line up properly, so I did virtually no damage with the 5th. And you want to use the 5 skill summons to pull aggro and just stay away from Proxima as much as possible. And when you need to heal, make sure that you go pick up one of those healing blobs that are being dropped by anti-venom, okay? This uniform alone, just for the heal, you should buy it, okay? But it's a very good uniform because as of right now, he's an essential striker to combat freaking Proxima. Proxima is really annoying with everything she has going on. That little bit of healing makes a world of difference. Believe me when I say I'm trying to dodge these things because these can actually kill Apocalypse. Well, they can kill virtually any character. Like the tankiest of them will fall to that freaking skill. I'm getting really unlucky with the timing of the proc. I'm gonna go try and get a couple of these healing blobs. Stay the hell away from this girl. Ooh, that scared me. I thought she was good. One thing you want to know here is if you're in the middle of your 5 skill or even your 1 skill and you see Proxima drop the hammer, straight tag out. Don't even think you have a chance of like not getting hit by it. Just tag out, because sometimes she'll go straight for your summons and you'll be good, but other times she'll just come straight for you even if you're in that iframe. So be very careful. It's better to be safe than to be sorry, okay? So for me, sometimes in this fight, while I can do it with Apocalypse and never tag out, sometimes just based on how unlucky I get, I'll just tag out if I feel like she's gonna hit me while I'm in an iframe. So yeah, iframes are not safe, damage immunity is not safe, nothing is safe. And whoo, that scared the crap out of me. I thought she was dropping the hammer there. Okay, I really gotta like be watching her, and with everything that's going on between my summons, my strikers, everything that's going on, it's just really hard to see. Like seriously, ugh. I got really lucky there that my skill animation played out, but then it was just like I tried to attack and she was gonna kill me in the freaking 5 skill right there, so I just couldn't do it. And yeah, Magneto moves very slowly. Like she's just gonna spam these attacks so freaking. I hate her so much. Like holy. Like once she gets down to like times 4 HP bar, she just starts spamming that freaking skill, bro. Like if I could line up my proc properly, I could probably take off like 2 whole bars off her, because that Fist of Judgment is no joke when you line up. Ooh, I'm straight tagging. Bro, I ain't even with it. I ain't even with it, bro. Like this girl trying to cheat, bro. Like spamming that freaking thing. Okay, Shuri, I love you, girl. Mags, there we go. Come on, proc. Damn, the proc didn't line up. You know what I mean? But it's all right. It's all right. We might have to tag out one more time here because I ain't even trying to play with Proxima like that. Okay, the proc still not lining up, bro. So yeah, this was a really bad run for me. Like I had to tag out a couple times and my damage proc ain't lining up. But as you guys can see, man, Apocalypse got it done. If he had his healing, this would have been significantly easier because I could rely on the healing from my 5th and I could rely on the healing from anti-freaking-venom. Love that uniform, guys. It's a really good uniform. It's the only way he's playable as a character, and as a striker right now, he's freaking amazing, okay? So that's all I have to really share for this one, guys. Like always, thank you so much for watching. Hope this was helpful, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace and love. And I'm out, boys.